Irishmen and Irish women, in the name of God and of the dead generations from which she receives her old tradition of nationhood, Ireland, through us, summons her children to her flag and strikes for her freedom.
In an organized attack now known as the Easter Rising, volunteer armies took to several key Dublin locations under the command of Patrick Pearse, James Connolly, Thomas J. Clark, Sean McDermott, Joseph Plunkett, Eamon Kent, and Thomas MacDonagh.
We declare the right of the people of Ireland to the ownership of Ireland and to the unfettered control of Irish destinies, to be sovereign and indefeasible.
These words were spoken by Patrick Pearse on the steps of the General Post Office in Dublin during the Easter Rising in 1916.
The GPO is the General Post Office, which obviously was and is still today a functioning post office. It played a very significant role in the history and the development of Ireland and Dublin in particular. Its role as a General Post Office was also made very famous in 1916 when it was occupied by Irish rebel forces during the Easter Rebellion. And that was a very significant period in our history.
The rebellion was brought down by the British after 6 days of fighting. The aftermath was devastating to Dublin and its population, with the majority of casualties being civilian men and women. The organizers were arrested and brought to Kilmainham jail.
When they were arrested at the GPO, most of the people in Dublin were really angry with them because they had just helped destroy the city. And so there was no support for them. But the mistake that the government makes is executing them. They shouldn't have executed them. You know, especially Connolly. He had 3 wounds and they strapped him in a chair and shot him. Then the whole public opinion changed.
The Easter Rising may not have been an immediate success, but it helped to push Ireland in the direction of independence.
It played a very significant part in the formation of what became the Irish War of Independence and ultimately the Irish Treaty, which gave Ireland independence from Britain back in 1922.